Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're diving into a question that frequently pops up after a difficult decision to divorce. And that is, can I appeal a judge's ruling? Now, let's face it, divorce settlements are rarely perfect. And they often involve complex financial considerations, child custody arrangements, if you have kids, and a whole roller coaster of emotions. So it's understandable to want to challenge a judge's decision if you feel it's unfair or inaccurate. But before you jump into the appeals process, there's some pretty critical information we need to understand. And first, appealing a judge's decision isn't a simple retrial. Now, here's the key distinction. Appeals courts focus on legal errors, not whether you like the outcome. And this means you can't simply argue that the judge got it wrong because you disagree. You need to prove a specific legal error occurred during the proceedings. Now, got a couple examples here for you. The judge misinterpreted a relevant law. Crucial evidence was excluded from the case. Or the judge showed bias towards one party. Now, these are just a few of the possibilities, and it's important to consult with a qualified attorney to assess your specific situation. They're going to have the knowledge and know-how to see if an appeal is actually right for you. And we got some other considerations to keep in mind. So even if we have grounds for an appeal, there really are a few things you're going to want to know and understand. And one is time limits. Most states have strict deadlines for filing an appeal. Missing this window can permanently bar you from challenging the ruling. So time is of the essence. Then there's costs. Appeals are expensive. Legal fees and court costs can add up quickly. So you don't want to just appeal for no good reason. And then success rates. Appealing a divorce decree is a challenging process, and it actually does have a low success rate. Courts generally defer to the judge's original decision unless a clear legal error is identified. Now, we got some alternatives to appealing, and we can look at things like negotiation. Sometimes revisiting the settlement agreement with your ex-spouse and their lawyer can lead to a more agreeable outcome. There's also mediation, and mediation involves a neutral third party who can facilitate communication and help you reach a mutually beneficial compromise. Remember, the goal is to find a resolution that, while not perfect, allows you and your ex-partner to move forward with as much peace and respect as possible. Now, navigating the legal complexities of divorce and the legalities can really be overwhelming. So I'm going to just make sure you should really consult with an experienced divorce attorney. It's really the best way to understand your rights, explore your options, and make informed decisions about appealing the judge's ruling or pursuing alternative solutions. You want to look for a lawyer specializing in family law who really has a proven track record in handling complex divorce cases. So while appealing a judge's decision might seem like the only option, it's really critical to weigh the costs, success rate, and potential alternatives. Speaking with an attorney is going to help you do all that. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? If you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, let me know. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. All the best.